It is yours truly, Lamar Decina, aka Mr. ASTP Photography, doing short interviews today because I know you guys have a lot of questions on as far as who we have on board, who are some of these facilitators, what are they about? Give us some history on each one. So these interviews are strictly informational based, short, straight, concise, to the point. Here we go. We're kicking it off for the EntertainX Business Expo. Let's get into this. Who do we have on our live today? What's your name and what's your role at the EntertainX Business Expo? Fill us in.
Hey, I am so glad to be here. I am Leslie Hardy. I am going to be one of the keynote speakers for the event. I'm super excited about it. Just kind of a little bit about who I am. I am a mother. I'm a grandmother. So excited. Got a 3-month-old. But occupationally, I am a licensed psychotherapist. I am a life and relationship coach. Personal development is my thing. And I'm also an author and a speaker. So yeah, I'm glad to be a part of this amazing event, especially since it is the first one.
It's number one. We have so many more to do too. So my first question for you is, how long have you been in the field of inspiring and what inspired you? Let's start there.
Okay, well, I would say I have been in this field of inspiring for over 25 years, actually. And what's inspired me really is my life journey. We all have different stories, we all have different experiences. And based on my life experience, I knew that I had been equipped to help other people learn how to overcome.
I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nothing like having that lifelong experience, being a lifelong learner first. I think that's always beautiful because you've accepted the call and accepted your own process first, right?
Yeah.
So you can help other people get through their own. I think that's beautiful, beautiful. And our next question is, what is your preferred style of working with people? Since you'll be a keynote speaker, how will you approach this? Will it be in the style of storytelling? Will it be in the style of interacting or engagement? So fill us in on that.
Wow. Well, I would like to think I'm a little eclectic.
Okay.
I do think I flow best when I'm face-to-face, live, and interacting with people. And so I absolutely will be doing that, some engaging, but it's always good to incorporate a story or two to make it even more relatable to people. So I'll have a little bit of everything. How about that?
I love it. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, so lastly, I want to ask you this question, if you don't mind, giving us a sneak peek of just a little bit of the topic of discussion that you'll be covering at this EntertainX Business Expo. Just a sneak peek. What are we talking about? Just kind of get into that. Can we engage with?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Because I'm still toning it down. But again, the focus is going to be on mindset because, in my opinion, mindset is the foundation for everything. Our thoughts and how our thoughts actually help us to kind of see where it is and what we believe and how all of that culminates into the choices that we end up making. And so one of the things I like to say is that I probably could talk to someone for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and get a real good idea about what it is they fundamentally actually believe versus what it is they may be saying out of their mouth. And so I'm going to really help people understand how that process works internally so that they can get a better understanding of themselves and how they're showing up. And then maybe give them a tool, a tip or two here and there to help them begin to tweak some of those things so that they can show up differently if they choose.
That's good. That's good. There's an art to communicating, right? And
Absolutely.
Something that I had to learn as well too. Being able to articulate yourself in real time is a struggle for a lot of people. I know I've dealt with that for a long time until I really took some time out to really exactly what you just said. I may say something but mean something different. So when it comes down to the roots of the conversation, you may understand it differently because I said it, but I didn't mean it that way. If that makes sense. And then you can help me bring it back in by saying, well, I heard you say this, but it sounds like this is what you meant. And then now we can build and start moving forward from there.
Absolutely.
Am I in alignment? Are we in alignment? Are we in alignment?
We are. And just to kind of expand a little bit on what you were just saying, part of what I'm really going to be focused on, in addition to the communication, is a person's personal awareness, their own self-awareness. Because if you're not aware of yourself and what's going on internally, you begin to sometimes project onto other people. And that can skew communication as well. So I'm looking forward to sharing some ideas and some nuggets with everybody.
This is going to be phenomenal. This is going to be phenomenal. I'm excited. Again, this is a short interview. We're not going to be here long. We just want you guys to get to know who's working with us, our facilitators. So my last question before we close this out, I want you to answer this for our audience, right? And I want to get your perspective on this and see if this is a good idea. Would you think that this would be a great gift that somebody could actually gift to somebody else? This whole experience with the EntertainX Business Expo. I mean, $35, right? For what you get in here, it's a great deal, I think, right?
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. So
Yeah,
give me
I
your thoughts.
absolutely think it would be a great gift, not just for one person, but for multiple people. When I think about young, aspiring models and actors and entertainers, artists, business owners, there's going to be a wealth of information in the room. And for $35, you can't even get that with me for 15 minutes. Okay. So it is absolutely going to be a steal and worth the gift. And I'm telling you, if people could really extend themselves and gift it to multiple people, I think it would be excellent. We want to pack out the house because we understand the wealth that's going to be present, and we want to just share it with everybody and bless the people.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. Well said. Well said. Did you guys hear that? $35 won't even get you 15 minutes with her on a one-on-one base. So $35 for a 6-hour workshop, business expo. $35 for a 6-hour business expo where you guys are going to get workshops for the aspiring models, for the aspiring business owners, the aspiring actors, and also musical artists. So we have a lot going on with it. We have keynote speakers, which Leslie is going to be a part of. We're going to have, again, the workshops, photographers that's going to be there. We have the makeup artists. We're also going to have barbers there, food trucks. Like it's going to be a whole, you're getting a whole shebang for $35.
Absolutely. They're getting a smorgasbord.
Right.
Yes,
So
yes.
before we close out, Leslie, if you don't mind, just sharing with the people your contact information, how they can get in touch with you online.
Sure, absolutely. So I'll make it real easy for everybody. It is my name, LeslieMhardy.com, on all platforms, social media, my website, and everything. LeSliemHardy. Real simple.
It's simple. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Thank you, guys. I hope this was very informative. I hope it answers your questions. We have so many more people that's going to be interviewing. So please stay tuned. More to come. All right. Peace.